Let's check out the school first. What kind of sacrilegious blasphemy is this? You have put the goddess statue in a mushroom hat. Reed, this is blasphemy. Hylia, Hylia is a loving goddess. I'm sure she'd approve. She'd be like, oh, yes. Oh, my beloved children, you can dress up the statues however you like. It's like when you watch your kids color on the walls, you could be like internally seething, but like outwardly you'd have to be like, oh, you have to clean this up. Reed, we have to clean up this. Oh my God. I don't know how Hylia would feel, but I feel like not. We'd have to ask Zelda. Zelda is Hylia after all. Anyway, time for school. Alina, I know you went back to school, so I hope this doesn't bring back terrible flashbacks or, nom flashbacks, but, we're here. Symin, good morning to you, Link. Today's lesson is the history of the Calamity. To study history is to learn from those who came before us. I do love this outfit. A thorough understanding of the past is essential if our children hope to build a better future. You're welcome to sit on the class and observe if you'd like. Please, allow me. You can't even afford to get the children desks. The failings of the Hyrulean education system. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at these artists. Oh, the tiny children, they're artists. Oh, I love this. It's better, although it's not as good as my picture of Zelda. I mean, like, the children, they love Zelda, and that's perfectly fine, but I am a fan of all of the pictures of Zelda. I much prefer, Under the Light of the Blood Moon, Zelda in jail. I genuinely think out of all of the photos I've ever taken in my life, this is probably my favorite. This is the best. This is the pinnacle. Anyway, Symin, I would like to sit in on the lesson. Yeah, the Calamity. We don't care about the Calamity. Just let me sit on the lesson. Where are the children? Oh, it's only 7 o'clock. Fine, I guess I can wait. Are there any books for me to waste my time on? Student evaluations. Oh, Symin, you should really have this locked up tighter than this. I mean, it's against educational regulations to have this just out in the open, but I'm totally gonna read it. Aster is one of Meta's children. She's a very active girl. I believe we have Meta to thank for that charming bob cut she sports. Why? It's like teachers should not take notes on the hairstyle of children. That's not kosher. Symin, I have questions. She loves her father and always wants to talk about his comings and goings. Lately, she's been especially focused on the Hylian tomatoes Meta is growing. For a time, she seemed out of sorts after Miss Cece bought their house? Why? Cece, did you displace an entire family? Oh my God, she's a tyrant. Why? You stole their house. But she was back to her usual bright self soon enough, noting that her new home is cute, colorful, and close to Froggy. I love this child. She plays Animal Crossing. She has the Froggy chair. She has a real knack for finding their silver lining in every situation. Karen is the only daughter of the mayor and his wife. As opposed to the mayor and his mistress, she's kind-hearted but shy and seems to lack self-confidence. She's very perceptive, though. She has a way of seeing right to the core of things. I'm sure you know, Princess. Why are you speaking as if the princess is... Oh, the princess is supposed to read these evaluations. Luckily for us, I am not the princess, and I know how to keep a secret. That Mayor Reed has been breeding vegetables to appeal to the younger generation. It was Karen who first noticed that her peers were losing interest in produce. She figured out this based on nothing but the number of customers and total items in stock at the general store. I see her one day becoming a scholar to rival Purah, even perhaps possibly surpassing her. Azu is the brother of Ivy from the general store, but he'll tell you his true identity is Azum, the big-time hero. He and Sephiroth used to be inseparable, but, they're now separable because, that's what happens with age. But ever since the dye shop started getting more clients, Azum has been left to patrol after school alone. Although his mother is Amira, is anyone else keeping track of this tumbleweed of a town map? Excuse me. He keeps a close eye on the comings and goings of the village. It may seem like a simple child's play, but people really do straighten up when they know they're being watched. Next page. As long as he's on patrol, we have nothing to fear. Sephiroth, he's the son of Sage. I genuinely can't believe someone would lower themselves to procreate with Sage. Like, seriously. That dude. Crazy. I realize he runs a successful business, and that could light a fire under certain women's. But, like, seriously, have you taken a look at... It's like, I'm not saying that looks are everything, but that dude, I feel it's like if you got confused with the fact that he had a tumor in his head, you would be forgiven, because like seriously, like he does good work with the fabrics, but like seriously, the woman who got with him must be blind. After class, he always selects a book to weed. After class, he always selects a book to weed quietly by himself. He always weeds in an adult level, unlike me, and doesn't shy away from difficult subjects such as the calamity. The family business has been booming ever since Cece came to town, which may make it hard for him to study at home. Sage has an artisan spirit and would rather have his son helping out at the store than going to school. But everyone learns differently. How many more children are in this town? I mean, like, it's like when it comes to education, I'd prefer the Gruto's method, where we just stick them all in a cave and say, this is the birds and the bees, do not interact with men. That's how it works. Next page. I understand you'll be heading to Hyrule Castle to investigate reports of strange phenomena. I trust that you'll be fine with Link at your side. Nevertheless, I can't shake this strange tightness in my chest. It's similar to what I felt right before the calamity, come to think of it. The children know you as Miss Zelda, their beloved teacher and mentor, but we all know you as a lying, host-stealing princess, because, man, that woman, the goats... Don't get me started on Zelda's obsession with the goats. Always testing about how to feed pine cones to the goats. Nothing good can come from feeding goats pine cones. I know that Princess Zelda's duties are wider ranging than that. Take care, Princess. Return to us soon. She's a dragon, Symin. Oh my god, it's still 7:45. No time has passed at all. Hope I recall my lecture. T-set. I need... Symin, I would love to sit in on the lesson. Oh, the children are arriving. Hello? Sephiroth, I hope you've been having a good day. I learned all about my charges. You're Karen. I've forgotten what they all are and what they do. I think, Karen is the son, or the daughter of Reed. She's very perceptive. Sephiroth, oh god, there's 6 of them. Isn't there only like 5 chairs? Link, please don't climb the walls. Link, please don't climb. Link, the walls, you cannot climb them. There's only 4 chairs, but there are 6 kids. School meetup time. Neb, who are you? I've never spoken to you, small child. You're spy number 3, huh? Apparently, I am officially a spy now. My brother Neb is spy number 1, and I'm number 2. A spy's job is to keep an eye out and report to the big-time hero, Azum, with surveillance. Surveillance. I see what you did there, you clever children. You clever children. But the lab on top of the hill to the east is too far, so I can't go there. Anyway, class has been... You gonna sit down, Aster? I would love to help. Just what road led to Hyrule becoming the place it is today? I believe that in order for our children to have a bright future, they must learn first about the calamity. I'd be pleased... Yeah, I'd be glad to. Can I... How do I do it? Steal no lesson? Didn't I just see you, mister? Here you are again? I'm a traveler. Yeah, I'd love to. Let me start. I will hide. Can I hide on the chest? Link. There we go. Put the swords away, please. Don't scare the children. If you just squint your eyes, I'm just the class bobblehead. Link is the class pet. It's 9 o'clock. When are you going to start class? Symin, please. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Today's class will be a history lesson. The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the calamity, and that is no exaggeration or embellishment. The calamity has been visited upon the land of Hyrule several times before. It was sealed away 10,000 years ago by the sacred princess and a hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness. The very sword that the bobblehead Tingle Man... Link, could you not have chosen something more appropriate to stand in front of kids with? Skin-tight booty shorts is not an appropriate attire for entertaining children. Isn't that just a fairy tale moving swiftly along? Over time, history and legend sometimes blur together. All this stuff about 10,000 years ago and such, who cares? It's not like we're ever gonna need it in real life. You got any pictures or proof to back up this so-called 10,000-year-old calamity? I mean, I have several pictures. Did I take a picture of Ganon? It would be on the Sheikah slate if I did, and unfortunately, I only have my P-pad. It's no fairy tale, I assure you. These are real, historical events. Oh, this is a problem. I'll need to show them some kind of depiction of the calamity from 10,000 years ago. I'm pretty sure I have photos. Otherwise, this lesson is over before it begins. Simon, your first failure as a teacher is letting the kids guide the lesson. You absolutely need to be like, oh, you cannot allow the kids to dictate your lesson plans. You need to be like, this is what we're doing. I'm sorry, Link, this isn't how I thought the lesson would go. If I had more foresight, I could have borrowed the screen depicting the calamity from Lady Impa's hall. Kakariko Village. Do I have to go and get it? Fine. Teach me a lesson 1. Oh, okay, these are actual side quests that we can do. All right, that's fine. To Kakariko, we need to go find a picture of the calamity. And we already have a picture of Zelda, so we're good on that front. As long as the kids don't question the fact that why we have Zelda imprisoned, that'll be fine. And then maybe we probably need to get a picture of the dragons at some point for them. I don't know. It's a history lesson, so what would we need? Let's try and think and be foresight, analytical, prescient, omniscient. There are words. We need to be very careful. Wait, not careful. Moving on. We're at Kakariko. It's a good thing we can teleport instantaneously. Oh, you're Katla. We've spoken to you before. What do I need to depict? Picture of Ganon. Picture of Ganon. Picture of Ganon. My album is full. Oh God, what can I get rid of? I can't get rid of the Don-Dons. Oh, I can get rid of these now. That. I can get rid of you. I can get rid of you. Picture of Gerudo women. I'm gonna keep. The bosses. I want to save those. You can go. You can go. You can go. You. I'm actually gonna keep you because you're the picture of the Great Eagle Bow. You. This, the Chew Jellies, the Ring Ruins, the Cuckoos. Actually, the Cuckoos can stay. Slab. Wide shot. Ostrich. The Goron. No way we can get rid of the Goron. The horse statue. Intense stare off. Everything else is fine. That. And everything else is good. Delete all of those. 21. Perfect. What do I need to... Impa's Hall. What? Do you have a weapon? This is entirely... this is a picture of the Eightfold Blade, nothing else. This is a picture... This is a picture of the Eightfold Blade. Nothing else. Yeah, it's a much better picture of the Eightfold Blade. Much better. Much better. Where is Paya? Where is the picture? Oh, hi, Impa. Can I have a picture of this? Yes. Flawless. Thank you so much. What do you have to say, Impa? Well. If it isn't Link, I'm always pleased to find you in good health. I only just came back to the village myself. I've been thinking of those glimpses you had of the Light Dragon, or rather Princess Zelda's memory. Impa is literally the only person in the entirety of Hyrule that I could ever talk to in regards to the dragon being Zelda. She's literally the only one. She's the only one willing to acknowledge this thought. It seems as though that must be an omen of some kind. The village is now in Paya's hands as chief, so I intend to keep looking for a way to restore the princess. You ought to devote your efforts to calming the effects of the upheaval. So Link, perhaps you recognize what is shown on that screen. Please do not give me this wonderful song and dance. It's a part of our history which must never be forgotten. The calamity? Link, you're the hero. You have not forgotten the calamity. Tell me anyway, Impa. The calamity was the demon king of ancient times, brought back into existence in the form of hatred manifest. Some of our youths believe that the calamity to be mere legend. You and I know better, of course. How could anyone think that this is fake? How could anyone think that it's legend? There was literally a giant pigman the size of the damn castle rampaging across central Hyrule Field that literally turned the sky and the moon blood red in the middle of the day. Zelda made a literal miniature sun to seal it away. How could anyone think that it's fake? Yeah, I've seen this before. This image depicts how using 4 relics called the Divine Beasts. This is like the second reference of the Divine Beasts in this game. Impa, what happened to them? That reminds me, Symin told me he's teaching a school children at Hatena. Yeah. Why not drop by and take a lesson? Yeah, okay, I can go. Hopefully I haven't wasted enough time. Goats. Hello, goats. Rocks. Hopefully the lesson is still ongoing at 10 o'clock and Symin hasn't run out of material. Symin, I have a picture. Ah, so for this class, we'll be going over the Calamity again. Well, let's start by reviewing, our last lesson. Mr. Symin, can you prove any of this? Isn't it more likely that over time, history and legend just started to blur together? Are we still talking about stuff that happened 10,000 years ago? Yeah, I have a picture. I can draw it on the chalkboard for you. I have a picture to show. Look at this. Look at the framing. What's this? A screen depicting the Calamity? Class, please, take note here. This is a rare opportunity to see a primary source regarding the Calamity. Wow, this looks like the real thing. I also have wonderful photographs of ancient murals depicting the sealing war from age immemorial in my Purapad. So the legend was true. That's amazing. You know, seeing this makes me feel like it might have happened yesterday. Really? I mean, really? Yesterday? It's not like this is a photograph, but like, you know, if you got documented proof, that's good enough for me. Go on, Mr. Symin, tell us the rest of the story about the Calamity. Oh, of course. Thank you so much, Link. Oh, you're very welcome. My lecture about the Calamity might run long, but I hope you'll stay for it anyway. Tell me. The Calamity has visited this land of Hyrule several times over. Yeah, we've been... 10,000 years ago, there were divine beasts, reference number 3, built by Sheikah using their advanced technology. Each of them was controlled by a skilled pilot as well, called champions. With the sword that seals the darkness, I have it on my back if anyone wants to try and hold it, and the power of the sacred princess, she made a small sun, the ancient hero stopped the Calamity. Oh, I should be here in my furry outfit. Man, that would truly be the visage of a true ancient hero. For a long while after that, the lands of Hyrule knew peace. But the time when the people forgot about the Calamity was the moment it returned to menace them once more. Tell us more. When did all this happen? Long ago. This all happened about 100 years ago. Oh, really? That's what we're referencing? We're not talking about Wind Waker Ganon, or Ocarina of Time Ganon, or Skyward Sword Demise, or Oracle of Ages Onyx, Oracle of Seasons Vera, Majora's Masks Majora. There are lots of demons. Age of Calamities Calamity, Spirit Tracks' Malladus, Phantom Hourglasses Bellum. I remember my antagonists. The royal family took their cues from the legend of the past, and they excavated the divine beasts. Skilled members of the Rito, the Gorons, and the Zoras, and the Gerudos were selected to pilot them. They were called champions. With the wielder of the sword that seals the darkness and the sacred princess, all of the pieces of legend were in place. But this time, the Calamity would not be bested so easily. Did something happen? Well, I died and I had to sleep for 100 years. Sadly, the sacred princess was unable to awaken the holy power within her. The heir to a throne of nothing, many called her. The divine beasts were taken over by the Calamity. Those selected to pilot them lost their lives in the process. Worse still, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness was badly hurt. Just when all seemed lost, the sacred princess came into her power and devoted her whole being to keeping the Calamity at bay for a century. Is everyone following so far? You better be taking notes, because it will be on the test. After spending 100 years dormant, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness awakened. His wounds healed. He won back the divine beasts with some of his several allies, including some of the champion's descendants. Some of? There was only one. It was only Yunobo. And I mean, I wouldn't call Sidon a descendant of Mifa because they're siblings. I mean, Riju helped, but Riju's not descended from Urbosa. And then Rivali has no genetic affiliation with Teba because, Teba's actually cool. And Ravioli is not. And in the end, the hero defeated the calamity and the princess stopped the evil. Oh, sorry, I got a little emotion there at the end. It's a true story, though. All that we have, our land, our lives, our civilization, we owe it all to those who fought for it through the centuries. Wow, I want to be like the ancient hero and give the next generation good lives too. Ah, that went splendidly. Words cannot convey my satisfaction. And I couldn't have done it without you showing us that screen, Link. Once again, thank you so much for your assistance. Yeah. Yes, sir, Simon, sir. Very welcome, sir. Oh, can I get paid for this? Rice? You're gonna pay me for my substitute teaching in rice? Well, I mean, I guess. With the new vegetables being developed, they're harvesting less rice these days. That's a shame, as it's a favorite of mine. You should taste it for yourself, Link. Is Riju a descendant from Urbosa? Did Riju ever refer to her as an ancestor? I mean, that might be. I'm fuzzy on the details, but I always thought that it was different. I always thought they were from, different bloodlines, but, I mean, I could be wrong. I genuinely could. It's more often than not, if I'm trying to remember details of a story, I'm probably wrong. Speaking of rice, our next subject is home economics. Oh god, home ec. I plan to use the occasion to talk up dishes that use Hylian rice. Okay, well, I can help. Sure, while everyone's here, can we just jump straight into this? Good morning to you. Thank you for the contributions. History class is ordinarily a bit slow-paced for the children. That last lesson may have been the first time I've seen so much joy out of them. Our next class is home economics. Naturally, you're free to sit in and listen. I probably have to make a rice dish. Hopefully it's rice balls. Ooh, if it's rice balls. I would love to give some jelly donuts to the children. A keen culinary sense can help you stay alive in this perilous world. I'd like to put a question to you all. What dish do you get by mixing Goron spice with Hylian rice and raw meat? Curry. God, I had curry last night. Chef's kiss. Oh, I love curry. Goron spice is the hot stuff they sell in Goron City in the Northeast, right? If it's got Goron spice in it, the answer can't be anything but curry. God, these kids are smart. But the only other thing in it is raw meat, right? So obviously, the only answer has to be meat curry. Yes, that's correct. That one might have been on the simple side for all of you. How about this one then? Take Goron spice, Hylian rice, and mix it with monster extract. What do you get then? Monster what? Aren't monster parts only used for medicines? Yeah, if you try and cook with monster parts, it's a it's a disaster every time. No one would eat curry made with monster stuff. I call trick question. Hey, settle down, children. This messin may be too advanced. In fact, combining monster extract, Goron spice, and Hylian rice makes monster curry. But judging from your skeptical faces, I won't believe it until you show me. Okay, well, I can do this. I can do this thing. Everyone, hold on. This, my dear friends and tiny children and pupils of all sizes and ages, is an ancient Zonai cookpot. And I can combine this monster extract, this rice, what else was it? Goron spice. Nope, that's lamp oil. We do not want to cook those together. That would not be good. Please tell me I actually have Goron spice. Because, of all of the things, I actually... it's I have the monster. I don't have Goron spice, do I? I don't have Goron... Okay, children, stare at the blue flames of the pot for a minute. I will make a quick trip to Goron City to get some spice. In here. Probably... I just need one. Sugarcane. I might need those for the future. I don't have any, so I'll take them. And I don't have any of these. I'll take them all. What is this? Arrows. I don't care about the arrows. Oh, the diamond shop. For such wonderful service? For such wonderful service. No, I don't want to give them that. Wonderful service deserves wonderful rewards. Enjoy. Anyway, back to the Yunobo, hello. Yunobo. Good training with you, Yunobo. It's always fun to have you here. I am on fire. There we go. Anyway, back to the kids. They probably dismantled my pot. In an effort, the kids will be kids. They're definitely going to have destroyed my pot. And would you look at that? They destroyed my pot. Nope, 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 nope. Buttons, buttons, buttons. Curry, curry, curry. How I do curry? I need Korok fronds. No, I need the rice. Don't eat the rice, you stupid fool. And then, perfect. Cook. Bottle and all. Link, best known for eating raw rice. Monster curry. Sidon, I have the curry. It's time to continue our lesson on home ec. Monster extract. The teacher's confused again. Mr. Symin, you're the one who taught us that monster parts should only be used for medicines. Yeah, if you try and cook with monster parts, it is the blah 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 blah. It is officially that part of the stream, 3 hours into it, where language has left the building. I have curry. I have the curry. Yes, thank you, Link. Please, everyone, there's more than enough for all. The genuine article. Children, please come here and see. This curry was prepared using monster extract. The color looks a little off, but oh, it tastes better than I expected. Kids will eat anything. If kids can eat dirt off the ground, they can eat monster guts. It doesn't have that monster musk. I was worried. Don't talk about the musk of monsters. It's not an appropriate schoolyard topic. So if you extract something special from monsters, you can use that for cooking. Delicious. Man, I'm really hungry. We're having lasagna for dinner tonight, and that's gonna be so good. I can't wait to have that lasagna. I can't wait to have the lasagna. Ordinarily, monster parts are only going to be used in medicine, but monster extract can be used in meals. I'm so happy that my lesson on the subject is finally sunk in. Thank you so much, Hero. See these solemn expressions on their faces? The children have matured a bit with today's lesson. You might not think yourself a teacher, Link, but you've already taught them a great deal. I showed them a picture and cooked them food. I'm more like a cafeteria lady than anything else. I'm not much good at history, but you made it fun, Mr. Link. And the curry tasted great. I'm glad I could provide an educational experience for all of the children. I pretty much think of you as my teacher already anyway. Thanks, Mr. Link. I can't wait for our next lesson with you. Man, you guys with your kind words, you're just as on par at Sidon. Well, you're not at Sidon's level yet because, like, Sidon's married and we had, like, a killer bachelor party. Like, oh my god, the fish sake. It was great. You're a hit with the students, too. You've earned the right to use the school's field. For what purpose? That's the one behind the schoolyard. For what purpose? Space is limited, so you can't plant an entire farm back there. Is this how we cultivate things? I thought that was a feature of the houses. Like if you bought the planter at the house, you could do it, but it's back here. Uma typically tends the fields. Why don't you talk to her to get things set up? Next time I'm planning a test that will cover everything we've studied up till now. You're welcome to sit in. I need to check this out. Uma, I have a great desire. Where? This? There's nothing but, there's no, what? Where? How? Where is that woman? Uma, I have a great desire to plant my own stuff. Where? Where? Up here, perhaps? Where? I need to know. Where? Up behind the school. So it's like that field, but where is Uma? Shirking her duties. All right, well, let's finish up. I think there's only 3. So let's finish this. Thank you for making monster curry for the kids, Link. I'm sure they'll remember it well since it was such a hands-on experience. You know, a teacher's job extends beyond the classroom. No matter when or where you are, if you see children, you have a responsibility to them. Was that all of them? Was that all of them? No, teach me a lesson 1 and 2. Huh. All right, struck them both from the lists. How about that? All right, well, if that's that, where is Uma? Like, I genuinely need to know. I guess I could make it morning. What is that? Oh, that's a bird. And that's a monster camp. I'm sure, it's like, where though? Where? I have many questions. Where is Uma? Did they, maybe down here? Are you Uma? Oh, you are. Okay, here we go. Hello there. Well, I'd wondered when you'd be by. Symin said we should ask you what you want to plant in the plot. You know, as thanks for helping out the school. You showed up just when I was finishing the prep work for it. I could grow pumpkins, carrots, tomatoes, wild berries, wheat, rice, or melons. Melons? Hydromelons. Oh, excuse me. What kind of carrots? If you bring me one of those, I'll extract the seeds and plant them for you. Before you decide, I'll admit one thing. I have more experience with some crops than others. I don't know too much yet about raising Endura carrots and hardy radishes. You'll have to forgive me if the yield on those ends up being a little lower than the rest. Well, that's fine. I prefer Endura carrots. Uma's garden. Yes, please. Let's get down to it. What do you want to grow? I would like you to grow... Oh, you can grow big hardy radishes? If you're going to do this, grow big hardy radishes. Yes, please. That'll be great. I'll take that from you and be pleased to do it. Can't return anything once you hand it over, mind, but if you feel like planting something else, come to see me. I hope you'll let me know about your first harvest so I can be there to see. I'm already hankering at the bit to see how the crops turn out. But you have to know, the important part of growing food is to take your time raising them. You can't expect them to thrive while you kill time at an inn or a bonfire. That ain't how things are done. The veggies know. The veggies are sentient, and they know if you're trying to cheese them. So it'll take a bit before they're ready to harvest, but I'm already getting excited. I am curious. I am very, very curious. Saving. I'm curious. I am so very curious. Can I cheese the game? Can I... system? Yes. Date and time. Can time be cheesed? Do not upgrade. Nope, wait, different profile. That's the Xenoblade talking. Start the software of the Monado boy. Thank you. Now let's see if we can't cheese things. Let's see if we can't get these radishes. I greatly desire radishes. I wonder if this works. I doubt it, but I'm kind of curious. Continue, please. Hateno Village. Load the data for Hateno Village. Uma's Garden. Was that quest completed? Wow, I don't even have to scroll to see all the quests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24? Nice. Okay, they did not grow. All right, well, we just have to wait for them to grow, so that'll take a hot minute.